Next materials will be the, these. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna have a material change for these too. So I'm gonna do this little piece right here. Say no. And as you can see, there's a blue arrow right here in the AO, but I'm gonna leave that there because I kind of like that shadow a little bit. Um, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. My next piece, let's go ahead and do this one right here. Trying to think what material did I make this the last time? I think I still made this a gray material. So so like if I don't, you can always go back. Trust me, I've rendered like 3 materials on top of one gun, and it ended up like my freaking my little I forget what you call this. This pull down over here just filled with materials. But again, if you see any freezing, any lagging, any itching, please let me know. Next one will be where the trigger is at. Pull this down. Oh, hey, what's up, J Dog? Man, you haven't been in here in a long time. Uh, the games I've been playing, of course, Call of Duty. Been heavily into that Prestige number 7. Yeah, this was an art stream that I promised that I would do somebody, and just trying to get into it. But I do appreciate you being in here. Something different, one of my skill sets, one of the many things that I'm definitely into. This is going to be a material change. The trigger's going to be just a regular bare metal. I'm gonna wait for that one because I want to group it. Um, oh, and this right here. This is the last one for that gray material. Well, it's black now. It will be gray in 1 second. Just trying to think. Is that it? I'm gonna make that one a different color as well. I'm into the arts, but not with drawing. I hate drawing. Too tiring for my arm and mind. I'm a music person. Just love being around music. I feel you. I'm a bass player. Hence the name, bassology. Next, I'm gonna just do rubber because rubber's on the song. So as you can see, my materials are grouped up right here, starting from the top. The first one is the bottom. You know what I mean. So this right here, like a rubber material. Sumo Live. Thanks for that follow, bro. Always check legacy because sometimes the legacy material might be a little bit better. We have a glossy grip rubber, a dried rubber, a regular black rubber, a rubber grip, a rubber hose, which I know what that looks like, and a synthetic. I'm gonna go with the I want something grungy. So I'm gonna go with the dried rubber for this one, and I'm gonna show you why. And I'm gonna try to throw like a grainy plastic on top of it, just to try to give it some texture, a little bit of bumpiness to it. You're gonna see it's gonna look really nice. So this is what the dry rubber looks like. It's not too eye appealing right now, but when I get done with it, then we gonna see. Next, I am going, because rubber was the only thing right there. Next, let's throw this aluminum on this right here. Yeah, J Dog, I am a bass player. I would go get my bass, but I don't feel like it. Aluminum. I think I had a cobalt at one point in time, but the aluminum is fine. I think I've mixed it too with something else. I've had it steel before, stained steel. But I'm gonna go aluminum for now. If I don't like it, I feel so beautiful about QUIXEL. You can change it at any point in time. You don't have to keep it there. Sumo live, not live. But again, man, appreciate that follow. Thank you so much. We're gonna do the same thing for these three materials right here. Now, aluminum is in the 2.0, but the only thing about the aluminum in the 2.0 versus the aluminum in the Legacy, I'll show you right here. The aluminum is right here. This one is the regular aluminum. There's a difference between the Legacy aluminum and this one. This one's clean, this one's fresh. Um, Flip the direction of the normal. That I don't know. You might have to do that yourself. And I know what you mean. Um, like if I was to choose like wood, but I know that you can scale it. I know that much. I know you can scale and kind of move the normal around. But let me pick the aluminum that I want before I get sidetracked. Just checking to see if the stream good. And I'll show you what I mean by that once I add the grainy plastic to that rubber. I'm trying to hide that yawn. Excuse me. So working all day, man. Another thing that I'm gonna make aluminum, which is gonna look really good on the gun, in my opinion, is this little piece right here. Just a little bit of shininess when that gray is sitting right there. Makes it look, in my opinion, a little bit better than what it does. And I will upload sections of this to YouTube just to just for YouTube purposes. Yeah, man, I went to work early, got out. It's been an interesting week, man. Interesting week. So even with the set materials on, starting to see what I want to look like. This is the color that I'm going to use for the Mac 10. I'm actually going and change the color for the clip right here. I was gonna do a material change, but I'm gonna keep it. But I want the clip to stay black. I want a black clip. Um, since I'm gonna have the Mac 10 gray, and no, oh no, yawning, no yawning allowed. Straight up. Yeah, man. When you freaking work all day, you come and you do this. I wish I can do this all day, which I did in the past. Silly me. And this piece right here, I'm going to. This is probably going to be one of the few plastic pieces on this material. I'm gonna go to legacy for this one. I just prefer legacy materials. I think that they're better than than the new materials. I don't know why. That's just me. And I want this one to be not that. It's too rough. Let's just make it a dull black plastic for now. If I don't like it, I'll change it. If I want to make it a metal, I'll change it. Whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change it. If it sucks. Uh, that's not just you. I go back to legacy as much as I can. Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying. That's OG, baby. That's OG. There's nothing wrong with legacy. Oh, it added that fast. Wow. And I'm gonna make this part plastic too. Really shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it just for the kind of for the material change. I'm a big fan of material changes. See, like I feel like the newer plastics and stuff like that, they just don't. I mean, like I know what polymer is. I can use the polymer if I want to. But it's just not what I want. And even the rubber is associated with that too. So, man, the legacy is just where it's at. That's just that's just bread and butter. I'm gonna do a dull black for that one too. My man said, "Hey, I'm not alone." Yeah, J Dog. Oh, I played 2K last week. Sometime I streamed it. It was so much fun. With the patch 3 update, that was very interesting. And so this is what I'm talking about with the material change. As you can see, when the light is hitting the plastic, sorry about that, the plastic versus the metal, it's a big, it's a big difference on it, and that's what I mainly want is just that that difference between the shiny metal and then the dull plastic. With this piece right here, because this is gray, I'm gonna go ahead and make this black. Should have already made it black. I thought I was gonna make it a different color, but I definitely slipped on myself. So just to keep everything in line, I'm gonna change that to black. I'm gonna move it down the stack. Now I want to move it down the stack because when I add in the dirt on top of this, which I'm gonna add in the dirt before I do anything else, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the dirt can be toggled on and off. But this gunmetal black, I'm gonna move it all the way down the stack. Now you don't have to. I just prefer my stuff to be a little grouped up. Actually, I'm gonna just put it at the top right. I don't have to throw it all the way down at the bottom. Just keep it at the top, and it should be above the latest. Yeah. Okay. So that's just me being nitpicky. I prefer all of my materials to be same. Um,